Hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we got to see what Princess Peach and Bowser were doing, and in this episode, we're gonna go back to Roadport and see what we can do next. Because we did get our third Crystal Star after completing Chapter 3, so we might as well see what we need to do soon. And hopefully, we'll try. Well, I'll probably just focus on. I'm gonna try and see what this episode is gonna be because I'm debating whether to be a episode where I just collect the remaining crystal stars I haven't collected in past chapters. Plus, we have more abilities so we can utilize to get other crystal stars and the crystal stars star pieces. And while we're at it, we can also see um Luigi's thing, like Luigi's story, like the Chronicles of Luigi, I like to tell. And what else? Maybe some side quests, but depends if we don't need a lot of star pieces. That's the thing. I don't think we need to. I mean, I could prioritize on road parts, star pieces, but honestly, I think I could just save that until later and just make the whole episode maybe dedicated to that. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, and we're back here. I'm surprised Princess Peach hasn't really. We haven't gotten that email from Princess Peach since we already know what the goal is for that the Excellence are doing, which is practically destroying the world. Not world domination, keep in mind. No. Destroying the world, which makes no sense because why are they gonna destroy the world if there's nothing to be like nothing to rule, nothing to do. Like they'll practically destroy themselves. I don't understand those types of people, honestly. Gonzalez, you got an email. Okay. Again, I don't like it when I press A. Like, what's the point? Just let me read it. Dearest Mario, I have uncovered something terrible. These things, the X-Nauts. Wow, I didn't think you would be racist right now. What the fuck? Things. Like they're people too. We kind of seen that some of them are practically, not human per se, but what they're wearing are practically costumes, so I don't know why are you saying things. Like, come on, that's so mean. They're planning to take control of the world. No. They say they're going to destroy it, if memory serves. It's to that end that they're seeking the crystal stars and trying to claim a legendary treasure. I still don't know what the treasure is, but you must hurry and gather the crystal stars. Probably a weapon if you really think about it, because why else? I mean, let's think things through. The legendary treasure. If this treasure is so important that whoever gets it will determine the fate of the world, will determine to like destroy or have control of the world, it must be a weapon, right? It can't be money. Otherwise, people won't give a damn if it's money. I mean, maybe they would, but honestly, I have a feeling it's not. So it must be a weapon. I will gather what information I can. Princess Peach, you're loved. Oh, I miss you. Those dudes want to rule the world? That would stink. Well, you never met one of them, but I guess they would. I guess. I don't know. We don't know for certain. And why are you still scared, mate? I almost fell down the grate. Oh, man, that was close. Okay, we already know what you said before. I know what's under there. But yeah, anything nice to say to me? The boss told me to look after this place. Okay, you're not telling me anything important right here. And are you the same woman? No, actually, no. You're the one who is a huge fan. And oh! He's here. Fuck it, dude. I'll go talk to him right now rather than just save it for later. I'll talk to him right now. Hey, Luigi. Well, I got my second piece of the marvelous compass in Plumble Belly village recently. Wow, you've gotten your second? We already got our third crystal star, Luigi. You gotta pick up the pace. What the fuck are you doing right now? Oh boy, I really got my hands dirty on that one. I tell you what. Okay, tell me what. It was pretty wild, bro. When I hear what happened, even though I told you, I'll tell you. But I'm still asking if you want to know. It's a long story. Okay. So, Plump Belly Village. Oh, sorry. I already got tired. By reading the title, I'm already tired. You see that? Well, like I said, we should wake up. It's a really long story, but stay awake for this, okay? Here goes. Once we made the landfall on the Strudel continent, we made for Blumbelly village. Once we got there, though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. And we're already getting tired right now. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake named Hizza. Hizza! Okay. He said that the beast demanded he offer up his own daughter as a sacrifice tool. That's dark, I guess. And I'm like, oh, look at baby Comet sleeping. Look at him. So, of course, being heroic, I offered myself to go in her stead. Brave, huh? No, I think they just... Once you appear... This is what happened. You appeared to them. They didn't notice you at first. And then later on, they were like, we're gonna sacrifice my daughter for the sake of the village. And then saw you and was like, actually, we don't know that guy. I don't think he's supposed to be here. Let's sacrifice him. Oh, might as well, right? I think that's what happened. But you're counting it as brave, Luigi. But I believe you regardless. All the lies you tell me, I will still believe regardless. Now, the custom was for sacrifice to be dressed as brides. So I got all dolled up. Oh, really? Oh, he got dolled up. Like Princess Luigi. Holy shit. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got in Hizza's lair. And you got into his lair after that, huh? I see how you... Luigi, you dog. It was kind of rough. It was rough? Fighting in that gown. Oh, never mind. But I managed. Chiffon really chafes, bro. Really? I finally found Hizza. Then the snake had a second head. And it on its tail. Huh, kind of like a cat-dog situation, if you really think about it. Talk about scary. Well, now here's a question. How does it eat? And how does it shit? And would it really consider shitting? Or would it be considered barfing at that point? If their butt and the head, like both sides are practically the head. And which is the primary head? Do they both have the mind of their own? Like, there's so many questions to this. So, I fainted real quick, but when I came to, I managed to distract both heads. Oh. But it reared up fangs, bare to attack. And at that moment, I deftly left. Okay, you lunged left. His gaping mouth smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. A shining plate fell down on the spot where Hizza's body had been coiled. Okay, but now I'm hearing all of this, but where does this cherry bomb come to play? Because that's a cherry right there. It's not just a bomb; it's a cherry with the toy rattle. I think, I don't know, from the back. Like, where does that person come from? Yes, another compass piece. I get it, and it pointed east, the Circuit Break Island. Just as I was about to leave the town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. Oh shit, Luigi, you dog! You were about to fuck that snake. Now you're telling me you could have had his daughter too? My God, I always knew you. I mean, if you really think about it, Luigi is the type of person. Dare I say? I know I may sound cringe when I say this because I kind of am not too old, but old enough to not use these terms. But Luigi seems like the type of person to have the riz, right? So, and plus he got Daisy. He got Princess Daisy. So therefore, like I feel like Daisy ain't that easy, and so like Princess Peach in my opinion, because let's be honest, Mario ain't like the type of guy that a princess would go after. Luigi's more like that type of guy because he's taller. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah, like Princess Daisy seems like the person who has standards, but then looks at Luigi and was like, that twink is mine. So I have a feeling Luigi has that some sort of funny riz, if you were to ask me. So anyways, but did you say yes? I thought about it. She was sort of cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. Wait. Wait, Luigi. Luigi, ain't no way you just said that. Did you just say she looked cute? Sort of cute? And you ended up sneaking off the next morning? With her? Because he didn't say, I ended up sneaking. No, he said, we. Not, and he don't mean we as in French. No. He said we as in both her and me. Ain't no way. You eloped with her. What the fuck, Luigi? Oh my god. I mean, I still have to say Princess Eclair. And from the Chestnut King. Oh, never mind. I can't say that. My hopes. I was already ready to fan fiction. Luigi, what the fuck? Oh, well. And when the Marvelous Compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. Whose voice? It was so beautiful, bro. I'm certain it was Princess Eclair's voice. My heart began to race. That's when I realized it. Princess Eclair, I think I... Oh, I kinda zoned out there. So, yeah, we set sail again after ditching town. Luigi, aren't you already taken? Or has Princess Daisy not been... has been confirmed or canon at this point? Because I remember she became canon in another game, but is she still not developed? Or made yet? Created? It's okay, created. Is she not created yet? I guess back then, before Daisy, Luigi was a player. Holy shit. It's like, this person was cute. I sneaked up with her later on, but honestly, I prefer Princess Eclair. Holy shit. And somehow we managed to get back here to Rockport. And here I am. Ooh. Wanna hear about something else? No, I'm good. That's good to know, honestly. Good to know. If you wanna hear about what I've been up to, just come to find me, okay? I'll be around. Okay. I'm gonna get Gumbella out because he really didn't say anything about this person right here. At all. That's Jerry, Luigi's Babam, buddy. He's a little different from the most Babams. Well, yeah, he's a cherry. He seems rattled, but a bit bruised, as if he's taken several lumps into the head of the clumsy bridal decoy. Oh, wait, what? Speaking of which, I wonder how graceful I would be as a bride. Hint, hint, Mario. Hint, hint. Oh my god. Wait a minute! The whole thing that he was talking about the smoke bomb, it was this guy? Hi, I guess. I'm Jerry. I'm a Babam from Plum Belly Village. Nice meeting you. Sorry, I'm sound so down. But you would be too if you seen Luigi's big bridal stunt show. He's so clumsy and is in heels. He was like a wobbly force of nature, falling down everywhere, knocking things over, tumbling into people. Now, I have an obligation to tag along and clear the area if Luigi so much as glances at a stiletto? At a stiletto? The fuck is that? I don't know if it's like a shoe or something like that, but anyways. Anyway, somebody has to be the herald of the coming wobble apocalypse. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. Are you sure it's not because you like him? I mean, he may be clumsy and all, but he seems like a funny guy, a fun guy to hang out with, but I guess not. And by the way, I forgot to do this. Earlier, before the I started the chapter, we did the lottery. I want to see. Have I won? Dum da 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 da! Every day is a lucky day with a happy lucky lottery. Glad to see you again. What can I do for you? Explain this again? Oh, that's the way. The happy lottery, blah, blah, blah. You pick the numbers, blah, 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 blah. Just buy your ticket here. I have my ticket. Oh, that's right. It doesn't tell us. I have to read the sign. Yes, at midnight. Well, weeks have passed, so hopefully I got the ticket. In my opinion, please. Did I win the lottery? Please, 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 please. Lucky 4, 9724. And let's see all the numbers match. Blah. Yeah, today's winning is... Oh, I have that. 8555. Are you a winner? No, I'm not. Sorry, it's an unlucky day. Your ticket isn't the winner today. But every day brings a new chance, so try again, okay? Here's a consolation prize release. Here's your mushroom. Alright. So I guess I can do that every day. Just come back. Because I have been mostly trying to prioritize making a video per day, honestly. But who knows? Who knows will I win in the next recording session I'll make. But I have a feeling that it's not anytime soon. But anyways, now that we have that, and of course I got a message right now. Oh my god, it's my mom. And I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I got a message from my mom, so I needed to go handle that. Honestly, it was just mostly telling me to be like, hey, you got some work to do. So I went to go do that work. But anyways, I'm back. And what was I talking about earlier? Oh, I think it was about Luigi. I forgot what I was talking about earlier. I should have looked back in the recording, honestly. But oh well. But we're gonna go to the underground just so we can just go to the 1,000-year door and see what we need to do. But before I do that, honestly, I'll go over here and to see what I need from for the star coins, and also go over here so I can get the what's it called, the oh yeah, Merle's fortune and stuff like that. So just so I can just renew it and stuff like that. But anyways, BRB. And okay, we did everything now what I needed to do. Took a while for the fucking star pieces, but anyways, I'm gonna go over the ones that I have not found in the notes. I think it's in notes if I remember correctly. Yep, we have a lot in Roport. Yeah, it's a lot, quite a few, and it's also some majority of them on land and also underground, which I'll do on a separate episode. But we're gonna focus on the ones that we haven't found at the ones at the what's it called on Glitzville and everything. So the first one in the City of Clouds, behind the counter of the juice shop. It is in the back on the left. So apparently I wasn't very explorative, very what's a word, explorative? I don't know. I wasn't really adventurous apparently because I didn't went behind the juice counter where the guy is working, which technically I was following the social norms and respecting the person's establishment, because why would I be out behind that counter? So yeah, but apparently if I went there, I would have stolen something from the guy and gotten the star piece. So we'd be on that. And in the City of the Clouds, on the what's it called? In the City of Clouds, on the juice shop roof behind the jump pad. So whenever we were on the, apparently I was blind. It was behind the jump pad that you could just get on top of the roof. And not only that, I think you can also find in the city. No, not that one. Actually, no, never mind. It is on that. Never mind. It is just on the roof pad. So never mind. I thought there was one. It was like on the roof of the juice pad of the juice bar. There was a single panel, but apparently not. In the City of the Clouds, in the arena's first floor lobby, to the left of the ring door, it pops out a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. I wasn't really using my hammer majority of the time in that when we were exploring, so that's my fault. I could have found that earlier, but oh well. And in the City of Clouds, in the arena on the second floor of the storage room, there's a room filled with box to the right, and it lies behind some of those boxes. So I wasn't really careful, or very not careful, very explorative, like I said, and I could have just found that one out. The ones that I probably just like last time, I probably just ended up showing off where you can find those where you can find those on screen right now, but that's where the majority of those we couldn't find, and for the other ones we just need to continue exploring Roport and don't really need to worry about it because I'm probably gonna show it off on screen at a later date. So which badge do you want to trade for? Okay, since we have a total of 27, we can buy as many as we want now. So let's see, the Power Plus boosts the attack Mario boosts the attack of Mario's jump and hammer attack by 1. Really cool because we do a total of what, 4 damage now, which is an additional 1, that's 5. And if we use the other badges, that's the attacking type badges, like special badges, we'd be able to just do a lot more damage, which is cool. And same with the partner, their attack will go up by 1. Decreases the FP your partner uses the move by 1. Same with Mario. Seems good enough too. Make enemy HP visible. So yeah, Peekaboo. Very good badge if you don't have Gumbella all the time. But honestly, we're gonna mostly use Gumbella's tattle ability all the time. So we eventually will end up getting end up knowing their health bar. So we don't really need to worry about it. Plus, if I equip this right now, it's not gonna I'm gonna forget the tattle ability, so that's why. Also, I'm not doing it 100% in this game. Maybe I will, but who knows. But regardless, the tattle ability, it counts for, I think it counts for 100% for the tattle. But honestly though, honestly, this is a useless badge because if you just have Gumbella and her tattle ability does not require SP, so it really doesn't. It's not really that useful if you don't want to tell all the time. But that's in my opinion, honestly. And the flower finder. So every time you defeat an enemy, you'll find more hearts. Same with the heart finder. I mean, the heart flowers, and same with the heart finder and the item as well. Each time when you complete a battle, you get an item drop, depending, and it increases the chances. So, Happy Flower has a chance to slowly restore FP each turn during battles. Same thing with the Happy Heart. But with the health instead. I find it these badges be the most useful. But I don't understand about this one. Has a chance of slowly restoring your partner's HP. Oh, it's HP. I thought this was the flower points. Never mind. I would say I would probably buy these two, honestly. One right there, and let me see this one right here. Because I have a feeling we've been mostly using a lot of FP flower points, so that's why. I ended up getting the attack effects. Why? Change the sound effects for Mario's attack to sound weird. Yeah. So yeah, a little new, cool and all, but I'll show it off later. But actually, I'll show it off right now. I'll get it right now, regardless. And as for this, never succumb to the first strike. So whenever the enemies end up hitting you, you'll just get into battle instead. So kind of cool, but still, depends on how you are good with avoiding enemies. I'm okay, but if you need to, it's right there. The easy way to not always get hit on the first attack. So kind of cool. But otherwise, I kind of don't need it. I rather have this, honestly. The power plus. Actually, not on Mario. Instead, we're gonna have it on Yoshi, on our partners instead. Because I have a feeling that's much more useful, in my opinion. Yes, thanks to you, whatever. And I'm rich, yay! He's like with the star pieces. So let's move around some badges. What do we not need? Let's see. How much do we not? We really need to focus on BP now, honestly. I did say FP, but realistically we don't. We really don't. Okay. So the sound effects. What does this sound like? Alright, we're gonna have that on. Okay. We're having that on for a bit. Let's see here. Close call is good and all, but where is Super Peel? We don't really give a crap about. Damage dodge is good too. Let's see. I forgot which ones we got, honestly. I don't even remember. HP plus, we don't need. Multi-bounce. Let's see. Mega Rush, Quick Change. Maybe we could get rid of that. FP plus, I'm gonna keep. Quake Hammer, are we gonna face off enemies? No, we're not. Not too much, though. Let's see. Happy Heart P. It requires 2. Did I get the Happy Heart P? I didn't get the other one? Am I idiot? Oh, I guess I'm an idiot. This one, it requires 6. Yikes. Happy Flower, there you go. There's this one. 2-2. Okay, that's good and all. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is, let's see. Let's look at it. We get 15 FP. But each turn we get an additional FP. So I think that's good. We're gonna try that out. And we're gonna also get rid of the Quake Camera because I don't feel like we need it. And as for Quick Change, I have a feeling we don't need it for the next coming chapter. Mostly because The only reason why I had it out was because during those matches, because later on, like, Kumbella wasn't able to jump on the enemies. That's why I ended up having it out. That way we can just always quick change right out to another character like Hoops or Comet. And Flurry wasn't really uh, too useful during that chapter, but who knows? Maybe in the next chapter she will be. But yeah, that's why I mostly have it. And these upcoming enemies that we'll fight in the new chapter, I think Obella would able to stand her ground. So, but before we do that, I'm gonna equip this, the Power Plus P, for her. That way she can able to hit more. Happy Flower and Happy HP. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I was considering for the next upcoming levels that I focus on BP now. Before I was gonna say FP. That way we can get more moves that Mario can just able to just do more attack and more damage, right? But it comes to my attention that I don't think we need to. Mostly because that's why I got rid of the FP badge. Because if we continue having these two, we don't need to worry about running out of HP or FP. And plus we always have items. But with these badges, it helps significantly. That way we can just are able to just accumulate a lot of FP, and that way we can always focus on using special attacks. So we don't need to worry about it. Not mean special attacks as in the star power. No, the special attacks with the badges. So I think it's much more prefer if I have this, get more FP so I can get more badges, and that way that way I'm able to get more BP for badges. I'll be able to just focus on health and FP until then. So we're gonna dedicate the next coming levels to be more BP based. That way we can just be able to equip a lot with Mario, and that way we don't need to worry too much about like, oh, we're running out of HP and stuff like that. No, we can just always and then focus on it on healing and stuff like that. And it is my fault for not focusing on fighting enemies whenever I'm walking around. I'm just running into and just end up avoiding them. That is my fault, but at the same time, it's not really useful because it's come to the point that now we're so over leveled. Level 10, the enemies here in Roadport doesn't do that much. Doesn't offer too much star points, and oftentimes the star points end up just do end up becoming 0. Yeah, so each time when you fight an enemy, it doesn't really do much. Like right here. Actually, no, never mind. I thought there was a fucking Goomba right here. But never mind. Oh wait, where am I going? I don't need to go over there. That's Roadport. That's Pedalsburg over there. So I just need to go over here to get to the 1,000-year door. And we're gonna call it an episode there because I think I've been mostly ranting a lot with the badges. So sorry about that. I'm sorry for like, oh my god, you're just wasting time and everything. Plus, I think we got a lot of things covered regardless. And that's the wrong door again. Jesus Christ, Ricky, focus. And oh, now that we have Comet with me. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I thought I was able to get to the chest over there in that cage that we ended up not getting. So, never mind. And get out of here. Ow, bitch. Okay, this is why I'm gonna show you guys the reason why I haven't. And look at the damage he does now. Now that we have these guys here, I'm gonna show you how much star points it gives us. You see how it didn't give me anything? Yeah, that's why I have been mostly avoiding these fights. In what's it called? I forgot what's the name. Oh, Roadport, Underground Roadport. So that's why I've been avoiding them. Yeah, only one. Yay, only one. Oh my god, I got 25. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna waste it. Anyways, and as you see here, we get more flower points at the end, so we don't need to worry about that. And oh wow, more stuff like that too. And now that we have this thing, we are able to break this block right here. Now we can get up here to the 1,000-year door real quickly too. So yeah, that's why I'm mostly been focused. That's why what the hell am I trying to say right now? I don't know. But yeah, that's why I'm not really focusing on fighting too much enemies right here. Unless it's like in the next chapter, I'll probably grind my way to get more, star points and stuff like that. But till then, yeah. But till then, we're gonna get opened up Now open up. Yeah, open up a new area since we have the star, the crystal star, and of course I get a message while I'm getting these. This cutscene right here. And Comet, watch this. Watch this magical P. Show us the next location. Now, give us the rainbow shower. Shower that paper. Hell yeah. And now our next location. Where's it gonna take us? Well, not what I expected, but cool, I guess. It's a red one! Oh, my favorite one now. I think this is my favorite chapter now. I already know what the story about this chapter is, but honestly, I can't wait for it. Plus, now that we know the freaking crystal star is red, it's fucking red. Now it's my favorite chapter. After all, red is my favorite color. The location of the crystal star has been recorded in your magical map. All right. So, Comet, do you have anything interesting to say?
Hey, that shows where the 4th crystal star is. Guess we'll have to show this to that Frankly guy. But first we better tell him what Princess Peach's email said, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. We'll tell him right now during this cutscene. How convenient of me to tell him. And then now we're over here and he says, "What?" Yeah.
You're telling me the group that kidnapped Princess Peach is bent on total world conquest?
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh, and you got that right, and that's why those jerks need that legendary treasure.
This doesn't bode well. The situation has gotten far more serious than I thought. Let me bring you up to speed. I've been researching just what this treasure could be. One book I came across held to what I thought was a preposterous theory. This book claimed that the treasure was, in actuality, a great cataclysm. What do you mean by that? The very cataclysm that 1,000 years ago sank that town underground. Oh, so it's kind of like a Pandora's box type of thing then. Ooh, yep, like you heard me, Pandora.
So these jerks think that the power of catalysm will help them rule the world?
I can't say for sure what they will do or why, but we must consider the possibility. Now that things have come to this, we mustn't let them near the legendary treasure. That's all that matters, because if they do get it, then once again this town, no, the entire world could be destroyed.
Then, out with it, Professor.
Prof? What the fuck? I guess that's one way to shorten Professor, right?
We gotta find that crystal star super quick.
According to the map, it appears to be the next crystal star is in Twilight Town. Oh, we're gonna see Edward. And Jason. I can't wait. Twilight Town? To tell you the truth, I don't know much about that place myself. Only rumors. I have heard that, as the name implies, it's perpetually dim and eerie there. Wait just a moment. Okay, I'm waiting. Why am I waiting though? Oh, you opening a book for the... Yeah, conveniently have a book about the place? There appears to be a pipe in Twilight Town, somewhere in here in Rogueport. I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part town. Yes, definitely. If you get stuck, for any reason, just come back and see me again, okay? Oh, alright.
Under the ground and west part of the town. Check. Gotcha, Prof.
Come on, Gonzalez. Let's go. Time to break out. And of course, even though we're no longer in chapter 3, he still calls me Gonzalez. Yeah. That's why he knows me. It could be good. Miss you. Oh, I miss you too. Oh, wait, that's not... Dear Mario and Koops, I hope you two are doing okay. I have to admit that with Koops gone, I haven't been doing well. Koops, Mario, if you're reading this, tell Koops that his father is trying to seduce me, but don't worry, I'm strong enough. I know that bod is off the hook. But no, my heart belongs to Coops. So please, come back soon because I get lonely. And I go into Coops' house and I smell that Coops smell. So that way Coops' dad gets cleansed from my mind. So please, Coops, come back. I want to smell you. I guess it's your cologne or whatever, but it makes me so sad. It really does. So please come back. Lately, the place is starting to smell more like your dad, Cooply. He has his own smell, and it's weird. And and I hate it. And I hate how it's kind of working though. And I hate how it's trying to seduce me. I think maybe it's the smell who does guts though. Gross, right? But that's a good thing. Good thing though. It's disgusting because it keeps me back to into reality. So now I gross myself out. Oh, and since he's gone, he's gonna be my dad too. Someday I better get used to that smell, huh? Well, you could just tell him to take a shower. If you want, I could send him the email to be like, "Hey, go take a shower." So, oh, what am I writing? I'm so embarrassed, but I'm sending this anyway. Love, Koopy Koo, and of course, she's up there waiting for us. And I like how before they left, they took a family photo. Him and Cooply, right? Is that his name? Whatever. I like how they took a picture. How cute. Oh. But what is this RDM issue? All settled down in. It's come to light that after settling into the life at our inn, Toadsworth has often been spotted at the company of Zesty. The notoriously flinky Zesty surprised all when she was heard saying, "What's wrong with spending time with my little toes?" What the fuck? The possibility to such a comment opens up our eyes and ears glued to the situation. What, did he just end up saying a slur by accident? Ooh, Toadsworth, what the hell are you trying to do? Our focus of attention this week, Pungeon's Great Tree Shop. Oh, that's the one at. Is there more stuff that we can get from there? Well, whatever. Doesn't seem too much. And there's the Cooking for Rookies, which can help us a lot, honestly. Spicy soup, steep a fire flour of hot water, and presto. Interesting. Something we're gonna do in the next episode, honestly, and also trying to do some side quests as well. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, like I said, we're just gonna focus on other stuff. And who knows, maybe we'll do this guy too. Look at him, all relaxed and everything. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later. What does this button do?